to Dining with Diamonds. My name is Em, and welcome back to another post review, which is why I'm singing and I'm laughing because I screwed up my intro a little bit, but it doesn't matter. We're all friends here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm very excited because today I have a finish for hashtag POC for Black History, which was hosted by Mrs. Crochet and Coffee here on YouTube and over on Instagram. It was an event that ran or is still currently running this entire month. So if you have a kit featuring a person of color, you still have time to enter into the event. It's just a really fun way to see a lot of people's projects and see what other people are working on and maybe make some new friends in the community. This was my entry for the event. This is a Diamond Art Club canvas. It's called See, It Doesn't Matter, S-E-A, like S-E-A, It Doesn't Matter, by Mandie Manzano. I am a huge fan of Mandy Manzano's artwork. I love her stuff. This is a 55 by 77 centimeter canvas. It's a little bit of a weird size, but it is what it is. It just might be a little difficult to frame if I ever decide to do that. It's a square canvas, and it's got 50 colors with 2 ABs. Okay, so let's talk about this canvas a little bit. This is an older Diamond Art Club canvas. So while the quality and the consistency of their canvases and like the stickiness or the durability of the canvas hasn't changed, there are definitely some aspects of Diamond Art Club's kits that have changed over the past couple of years or even the past year. The first thing I want to say, and I'm going to put out a little disclaimer, anything I say in my post reviews on my channel are strictly my opinion. You might have a totally different opinion and that's okay. I just like to give you my experience with a canvas. That way you can make an educated decision if you would like to purchase this canvas in the future. But strong but, if you are considering, like you're seeing the finished product of this canvas and you're considering purchasing it, I would do so immediately because I am not sure how long it will still be available. Currently it is in the discontinued section of Diamond Art Club's website. As of filming this, it is still there, so I will link it in the description below, so you guys can look at it. But it is the final edition. They will not be restocking this painting after it sells out. So, just forewarning you there. Before I get into like the things that were different with this canvas compared to the newer Diamond Art Club canvases, I want to start with the stuff that I loved. These colors are absolutely stunning. Mandy Manzano's artwork is so gorgeous because she does these really thick black lines that really make the colors pop out of the canvas, and oh my goodness, like it's just a rainbow of mermaid loveliness. It's so gorgeous. Diamond Art Club has always been known for their super vibrant resin drills, so that's nothing new. And the 310 drills were really good. For a canvas that has a lot of 310 drills like this, I was a little nervous, especially because this is an older Diamond Art Club kit, and their 310 drills in their older kits were not the greatest. So when I started this, I thought I was going to have to pick through a lot of trash. I thought it would take me a while. This only took me 21 days to do, give or take. I loved the 310s in this kit. They were really great. There were hardly any trash. The only thing with older 310 drills is they're all different sizes. So even though there aren't any like bits and pieces on the end of the drills, they're all not uniform in size. So every time I would put the black drills on the canvas, other drills around it would pop up, and they all wouldn't fit together nicely because for lack of a better word, because of the different size drills. That wasn't a huge deal. You can use a rolling pin and just roll the drills back into place. Not even just the 310s. All the drills in this canvas were really, really good. This kit had a lot of color blocking. There was a lot of color blocking, but there was also a decent amount of confetti, like all in her hair, and the red in her hair. Those are like 4 or 5 different shades of red and orange. So there's a decent amount of confetti, but it's not like an insane amount where I have to stop after diamond painting for 20 minutes. Probably the most confetti was in the koi fish up here. He was pretty confetti heavy. So let's talk about some of the things that maybe I'm a little iffy about. I think the rendering is beautiful, but I feel like for the size and knowing how Diamond Art Club renders for this size painting now, it is a little bit pixelated. I never really noticed that before, but her face is definitely a little pixelated. The fish are a little pixelated. And I noticed in the newer kits, it's not really like that. Everything looks a bit more crisp and clear. Not to say that this doesn't look crisp and clear, because it absolutely does. Diamond Art Club has always been one of the best companies out there. But yeah, I just noticed that, everything looks a little pixely, and I understand that it's essentially pixel art, but knowing how Diamond Art Club renders their diamond paintings now, it's definitely a little pixelated for them, which is fine. It still looks gorgeous. Like, look how beautiful this is. And from far away, you're not even going to be able to tell. So it's not a huge deal. Nothing I experienced with this canvas was, like, a huge deal. But the one thing that I'm also not certain about is the splotchy skin tones happening over here. She's got, like, these whiter patches on her skin, which kind of makes her look like she has vitiligo, which is not inherently a bad thing. Even, like, as the colors progressively get darker on her skin, I feel like the blending with that's a little wonky. I feel like it looks a little bit better in her arms, the progression of the shading, but her chest and her stomach looks a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, like, we've got that weird lighter spot there, some weird light spots here, and then in her face too, I feel like it's not really, the gradient is not that great, which, you know, is what, again, an older Diamond Art Club kit, I feel like if they were to render this now, they would probably choose a few different colors. I could go back and use extra drills that I have and kind of fix, you know, these lighter spots, but I just don't have time, and I just want to move on to other kits. I also forgot to mention that the ABs in here, I don't know if I mentioned that there's 2 ABs in this kit, but I think, even though there were only 2 ABs in this kit, they are placed so perfectly, but I feel like the amount of ABs in here, where they were placed, was perfect for this image. Like, we have ABs all in the highlights of everything that just kind of make things stand out a little bit. So, like, in the highlights of her face, under her eyes, in her mouth, along her nose, in this fish, this whole fish right here, this part is all AB. And all the bubbles have ABs in them, and there's ABs kind of just outlining all the white. All the white in this canvas is an AB. But yeah, I just feel like where all of these ABs are placed worked so well, and it really makes certain spots in this image pop out, which is what ABs are supposed to do. That's exactly what they're supposed to do. One other thing, 2 symbols tripped me up on this canvas, and they are they're DMC number 782 and 783, which are these 2 symbols. And they're very similar in color, and I was working on this canvas backwards because all of those DMCs are in this fish here, and they were all next to each other. Those 2 symbols, and I was working on it backwards. A good way to remedy that, though, if you decide to turn your canvas backwards when working on it like I do, a good idea is to have your containers where you keep your drills backwards. That way, you know, you make less mistakes, and it makes it less confusing when you're trying to diamond paint. I felt like I had one other thing to say about this, but it slipped from my head, so I guess it wasn't that important. So I'm not gonna try to fight and remember what it was that I wanted to say. Oh my goodness, I just remembered. Woo, good thing I'm looking at this canvas as I'm talking about what I need to remember. So this part of the canvas here, Diamond Art Club does not normally have unnecessary confetti. This entire flower, this is the only part of the canvas that is like this. is filled with colors that have no need to be there. So if you don't know what I mean by unnecessary confetti, it's confetti in an image that doesn't necessarily make sense, or it doesn't add any detail to the canvas, because Diamond Art Club and other diamond painting companies tend to use confetti if their images are really detailed, and that's how they make that detail stand out and come to life on the canvas. Unnecessary confetti doesn't do that. It's not needed. It's not necessary. So I don't know why this is like this. My suspicion is that after this was digitally rendered and Diamond Art Club went back and touched it up, I don't know if this is before they did fully hand charted kits. I don't know if they've always done that, but anyway, as I'm trying to say, I feel like after they pre-rendered this kit and then went back and touched things up and made everything look a little neater, that flower somehow got overlooked. That's the only thing, because all the other flowers are not like that. So we have this flower here, which I feel like is what this one should sort of look like, but it doesn't. Strange, not a terrible thing, but definitely very interesting. I feel like it adds a little bit of charm to the canvas, but I remember when I was placing the drills down on it, I was like, what? Why are these here? Like, I could easily go back and fix that and make them similar to the other flowers in her hair, but you know, I'm like, whatever. It adds charm. I like it. I'll stick with it. So I think that is it for my thoughts, and now I will bring you guys in for a little tour of the canvas. Okay, you guys, that is it for this post review. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider giving this video a like. Again, the link to this kit will be down below, and go, 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 go. Go as fast as you can and get it if you want her, because she could be gone any minute. She could even be gone by the time I post this. Who knows? So definitely check out the link if you would like to purchase her. Also, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We are only about 100 people away from 1,000 subscribers. So if you enjoyed, if you like this kind of content, please consider doing that. I would also love to know your thoughts on this kit, so please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think of this kit and if you're thinking about possibly purchasing it. Also, I do want to mention, I don't really put this out there very often at all or ever. I do have a Ko-Fi. If you would like to support the channel monetarily, which you are never, I never expect anyone to ever do, ever. But if you have a couple bucks to spare and you enjoy my content and would like to see more of it more often, please consider donating to it. The link is in the description. I feel really strange about asking people for money. I don't like doing it. But I do want to let you know it is there in case you decide you would like to, and it would mean a lot to me. I'll put your name in the credits of future videos, and I'll shout you out on my Instagram as well, unless you tell me not to. I'm totally okay with not doing either of those things if you are uncomfortable with that. But anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever it is you are watching this, and I hope you continue to spread positivity and creativity in your everyday lives, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!